Acting Secretary of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Ernesto Avea, officials from the Philippine government, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, friends of Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, and thank you for gracing us with your presence tonight. This evening, we celebrate a special occasion and a significant milestone of Singapore-Philippines relations. 50 years ago, on 16th of May 1969, Singapore and Philippines formally established diplomatic relations. Of course, that was not the beginning of our friendship. In the late 19th century, Singapore was the first port of call for the Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, when he left the Philippines for the first time. Dr. Rizal would subsequently visit Singapore 4 more times. And the detailed records from his observations in Singapore form part of the precious historical records that we have from our time in the 19th century. In 1967, 2 years before Singapore and the Philippines established diplomatic ties, our two countries also founded ASEAN, together with Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. In these last 50 years, our relations have continued growing. Some of you might have seen the storyboard outside this ballroom, depicting the major milestones of our relationship. Singapore gained independence in 1965, and much later than the Philippines, and the Philippines helped us when we were still a new nation. Singapore has had the opportunity to reciprocate our gratitude for that help, and we have remained a steadfast partner of the Philippines through its various transitions. Today, bilateral relations are excellent. Our political leaders are close, our trade relations are strong, people-to-people ties are robust. There is a large, thriving and vibrant Filipino community living and working and studying in Singapore. Some of the successful collaborations that you see in this Golden Jubilee year are testament to this deep and close friendship. Just last week, the Wildlife Reserve Singapore signed a wildlife loan agreement with the Philippine Department of Environment and Natural Resources. You see the eagles there. The agreement will see the loan of 2 Philippine eagles to Singapore's Jurong Bird Park as part of a conservation program to set up satellite assurance population for the species overseas. We cannot overemphasize the significance of this agreement. The Philippine eagle is a critically endangered species as national bird of the Philippines. This will be the first time that the Philippine eagle will be loaned to another country. Singapore is honored to be entrusted with this responsibility, and you can be rest assured we'll take very good care of these precious eagles, and hopefully they will breed many young baby eagles that we can safely return to the Philippine wild. Another project that we are pursuing is the refurbishment of the Alcaf Bridge, which was painted by the famous late Filipino artist Pachita Abad in 2004. The story goes that Pachita, known for her vibrant artwork, was sipping coffee by the riverside when her imagination was captured by a dull-looking grey bridge perched over the Singapore River. There are a lot of dull-looking grey bridges littered around Singapore. She thought to bring some cheer into the scenery by painting the bridge with some 2,350 coloured dots. This was her gift to Singapore, even though she herself was battling cancer at the time. The Alcaf Bridge has since become a prominent feature in the Singapore landscape and an enduring symbol of the friendship between Singapore and the Philippines. 15 years on, today we are refreshing the artwork of the bridge. This is no mean feat, given, as many of you know, the complexity of Pachita's works, as well as the technical challenges of maintaining the old bridge while working around the artwork. In response to fundraising calls, many Filipinos, including some of you who are here today have contributed generously to the cost of the refurbishment. When the refreshed Alcaf Bridge is unveiled later this year, it will stand as an even stronger symbol of our friendship. Finally, I would like to recognize two other collaborative efforts. Our two embassies, the Singapore Embassy in Manila and the Philippine Embassy in Singapore, jointly held a commemorative logo design competition for this Golden Jubilee year. Of the numerous designs that were submitted, the entry of Mr. Ren Corporal, a young freelance Filipino graphic artist, stood out. That's the talented Ren over there. Ren's logo features the griffin, a legendary creature that symbolizes strength, courage, and intelligence. The griffin's half-lion, half-eagle physique is an amalgamation of two national animals of our countries, the Asiatic lion and the Philippine eagle. It's also on the cake outside. Ren's logo has been used for several of our 50th anniversary events. For his contribution, Singapore Airlines and the Singapore Tourism Board are sponsoring Ren for a visit to Singapore. So congratulations to Ren for winning this contest. Tonight, we will also launch a set of joint commemorative stamps. Obviously, these stamps are to symbolize the strength of our friendship and to represent endurance, change, hope and life. The joint commemorative stamp set will feature the Philippines Luzon lacewing butterfly and the Singapore, the Luzon lacewing butterfly and the Singapore's common rose butterfly. So thank you all for being here, and I wish you an enjoyable evening. So ladies and gentlemen, may I invite you to join me in a toast to 50 years of friendship between Singapore and the Philippines, and many more years of that friendship to come. Mabuhay! Cheers!
Thank you, Ambassador. It is now our pleasure to invite our